Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Rayman 2 The Great Escape. I'm StuckPip123 and I'll be playing the game for you today. And tomorrow, and every other day if YouTube ever kicks off. Anyway, here we are in level 2, the Fairy Glade, looking for Lee, the fairy, to try and get all of our powers back. But first we have some lums to go find, so let's go swimming. So blue lums refill air, as you can see from the air meter that's replaced the health bar. So throughout the game, lums in cages. Pirates capture things, they put them in cage, and lums are the broken pieces of the heart of the world that they exploded. So it's pretty simple as far as it goes. Anyway, back down on, that's a wall. And when I eventually figure out how to swim out of here and not drown, that would be great. There we go. But anyway, this game, my first proper video game on the Dreamcast. These first two levels, the Woods of Light and the Fairy Glade, I played these two levels, and almost exclusively these two levels, for several years, I think, if I'm remembering right. Because during this level I did several things that caused me to get stuck or just not progress. When we get there I'll explain them, but yeah, it was, I don't know, overthinking things, I suppose is the best way to put it. Oh yes, so don't go in the water with the piranhas that eat you. Well, those piranhas are so big they wouldn't just eat you, they'd swallow you. Nobody wants to get swallowed. No one wants to be swallowed by a piranha, because I imagine that's not very nice. So, on this long journey that Rayman is embarking upon to collect all these lums, we will find and meet various peoples. In the last episode we met Glowbox and part of his family, because here's some more. Down here there's more baby Glowboxes, because that's their only name, they're all named after their father. The green lums are checkpoints. So if you evaporate for some reason, if you fall in the water or something similar, then you... Oh dear, ow, shit, ooh. No, yeah, that was a bit close, don't fall in the goop. It's got to be goop, it's coming out of a goop tube. How do piranhas even live in water if everything else that goes into it immediately dies? I suppose that's supposed to represent the fact that it's full of piranhas. Still. And what? I don't know. What is this? A barrel? Looks a bit wide to be a barrel. Oh, is it like a tree stump? I don't know what this floating thing is. What are we standing on? Could somebody please explain what we're standing on? A floaty rock thing? It doesn't look like a rock. It looks more like wood. It's definitely wood. Anyway, oh fuck! Oof! Can't believe I've done this. So yeah, try not to lose the golden fists, but unnecessarily, because we're not going to get any more. Yes, you can actually hit the piranhas to stun them, or rather, blow their teeth out, because they're all old people, so they have dentures. Up on this giant construct. Words. England. Good. I can England. Good. Okay. Yes. Pumpy things. Anyway, to the next bit of the level. Yeah, some sort of pirate construct, which I don't know what it does other than dump goop. Is its purpose to poison the environment? Maybe. Over there you'll see some, caterpillars. Oh, camera, turn this way. Look at the caterpillars. They're weird, and they're evil. I don't know, how else do you describe them? They're weird. They are indeed the weird. So yeah, Rayman 2, good game. Pretty simple controls. You got your analog stick to move in through the 3D space. You got your jump button. You got your shoot button. You got a strafe button for locking onto enemies and such. You're also good at like turning the camera around or in places where the camera's meant to be. Now up here is a cage we can't get. The only one of its type in the game where you have to go from a future level back to this level to get to it. I spent a long time trying to figure that out, how to get it when I was small. Never did because, well, it's not possible. I don't think even speedrunners have ever found a glitchy way of doing it. Try to avoid being eaten, that would be nice. Nice 10 lums. Generally, you want a nice even number of lums, so like a 5 or a 10 when you exit an area. Of course, because that cage we can't get, we won't actually finish this level with all of the lums and cages. Which is a bit of a dick move, you ask me. And here is the first of the Robo-Pirates. Unfortunately, he is up there, and we can't reach, so we're not actually going to fight him. Instead, we're just going to run away in this general direction to go find more stuff we must collect. So yes, they've got even more sludge down here. Clearly the heart of the world was also involved in some sort of cleaning, because without it everything's gone to the sewers. Everything's become a sewer infested with piranhas. Piranha-infested sewers, now that does sound weird. And disgusting. Ugh. Anyway, continuing on, we must collect everything. Collect! Collect! I don't know, what else do you say when you're running around a nice such a, you know, well-textured environment as this. Oh, don't forget that one. I nearly missed it. Don't forget the lum. You want the lums. Full splat. Ooh, very close. Anyway, we're continuing on, and now we've got to use this pirate to blow open a hole in the ground because we can't shoot it ourselves. But we want to avoid blowing up ourselves because that wouldn't be great. Shame people didn't get the message slightly earlier. There we have another enemy, and I have made a mistake. I'm once again asking for your forgiveness. Oof. Yes, so may have just lost the golden fists, but oh well, we're not supposed to have them at this point in the game anyway. So now here's something when I was small, I could never actually get the pattern down to get between these things. So I figured out if you just spam the jump button, you can do this. Turns out it's a speedrunning strategy, which I later found out when watching AGDQ, or 2019 I think it was, when Glackham, I think, was speedrunning Rayman 2. And that's when I found out, 5-year-old me, found out something that speedrunners found out. Anyway, now it's the first pirate we get to actually fight. So yeah, the combat in this game isn't very complicated. You kind of just shoot at stuff, and eventually it dies. You hold the strafe button to lock on, and just off you go. Of course, I played this level so much, I figured out that you can use ricochets from your shots in interesting ways, such as annoying this pirate from a place he can't shoot us from. So yeah, when you play things over and over, you figure things out that perhaps nobody else would. Makes me wonder if that's how most speedrunners find things, because they do things over and over. It certainly accounts for most discoveries they've ever made. Everyone thinks about speedrunning, but yeah, you need the level of commitment needed for that is beyond the majority of people, including myself. I am not good at games. I know go fast. I go at my pace, whatever that pace may be. Rayman's running has a generally good pace, but this climbing, I don't know. I don't know. It's good enough. Good pace. Why are we on about pace? Don't know. There's a hole in the wall, and through here there's a laser and a switch that we can shoot from here. Don't fall down. If you fall down, you have to jump over the laser, and it's not so. Oh, I fall down. And I hit the laser because I not jumped good. Jump. I am not good at jumping, apparently. There we go. I'll try not to screw up again. Oh, come on! I hit the jump button. Why are you... Oh yes, and here's another wall where you can... Oh, no, that doesn't work. I was too far in front of you. Hang on. Can we... Angles. There we go. Oh. Weird, I've almost always managed to get it where he can't hit you. Bouncing it that way. Still, first time for everything, I suppose. Also, if you wonder why I left the Dreamcast noises in, it's because, funnily enough, I like them. They're authentic. My Dreamcast I'm running this on is actually a Frankenstein Dreamcast. It's composed of the top parts from two different Dreamcasts because neither of them was working. So, first I had to investigate the most common issue, being the GD-ROM drive, get the disc working. Turns out the track that holds the laser for this one had just come out, so it was jammed. And so that was quite easy to fix. But there was only one working controller port out of the 4, so I swapped the controller port board with the one from the second Dreamcast, and that fixed that. And then the power supply recently started to go whilst I was trying to record this Let's Play, and so I had to swap that from the other Dreamcast too. So as two of the 3 boards are from the other Dreamcast. The only original parts are the motherboard, the GD-ROM drive, and the case. Although, I suppose that is still kind of the majority of it. Anyway, this part here, fighting this machine. This was where I got stuck first. The first part of the game where I was stuck. Because I didn't figure out this is how you beat the bombs. You throw the keg upwards and then shoot. I figured it out, but I didn't try it because for some reason as a child I was scared to try it for a while. So, you know, long time went by. I eventually did try it, and it worked because apparently I'm not as stupid as I thought I was. And so yeah, I got past this bit, and then immediately did an absolutely stupid thing. But we'll get there when we almost get there. Just gotta get this last keg in to destroy the machine for good. To free Lee. Ta-da! Explode. So we freed Lee now, and she's just basically going to do a bit of a plot and other stuff. But yeah, we need powers. She's too weak because the hard world's gone, so she can't get energy or something. I don't know. The power plant's down, and so now she's saying, "Hey, do you know this Polycus person?" And then we're like, "Nah, never heard of him." And he is literally God. He literally created all of Rayman's world by dreaming it up. So I guess Michael Ansel, the creator of Rayman, is Polycus. And so we need to wake him up because he's still asleep on the job. No wonder we were... Anyway. So, yeah, our mission now is to collect the 4 masks to awaken Polycus and save the world. But first, here is new power, which Rayman is very excited about. Good luck, she says. We don't need luck. Pure skill will get us through this. Absolutely tons of skill. Oh dear. Anyway, that purple lump you just saw, we've just gained the power to swing from them. So what I would do was stop here and then quit to go back to the first level to find out what was on the other side of the purple lump we saw there. And so I quit the level, but you don't keep the power up. You have to end the level properly to keep the power up, which is why I always ended up not having it, which is what led to this. And then basically from this point onwards, I have played the game to about the halfway point, but the first 2 levels from this previous to this part in the game are the bits I know the best. But don't worry, we've got quite a lot of game before I actually have no clue. Not that I have no clue, but that I've never personally played. Also, I'm going to try and do 1 level per episode, unless they're so short that they're, say, under 5 minutes, in which case I will do 2 levels. As this level is rather long, at least I expect it is, it's certainly a lot longer than the first level. We will probably... anyway, yeah. So, we've got a pirate here, now. And lum. Give me lum. We need the lum. All of the lum! And here is something exclusive to the Dreamcast version. It is a glob crystal. To the Glowbox village. Essentially, that's what's hidden in the Woods of Light. So if I'd gone, you know, a minute further into this level, then I would have found out the answer, and then I'm... stupid 5-year-old me, or 6-year-old me. But yeah, now that kind of story's out of the way, we can continue on to the next bit. And Murphy, literally, we walked 5 feet. Okay, yes, those are wind. We have a helicopter. It's very self-explanatory. Oh, that's a pirate who shoots the bombs, apparently. Also, the Rayman's shots from his hands have changed colour. Because they change with each power you get to do with your shots. So you've got your the basic white one from the original, the pirate ship. And you've got these ones which are kind of blue. And then we'll get a gold one later, as you saw from the golden fists. Oh, I had something in my head, but where's it gone? Ah, no. The brain think gone. Where's my brain think? Give it back. I want the thought back. I'm sure it'll come back at some point. Hopefully before the end of the episode. Yeah, so we got air currents. The helicopter goes up instead of down. It's kind of a level gimmick, but it's not, because it's only this little end bit of the level. So that's... I want that thought to come back. God, it's so annoying! No, just got to make sure you don't miss any of the lums in these things, because I might have just... Yeah, look over there, I've missed some. I knew it. Don't want to miss them, because then you've got to play the whole level again to get back here. I think we need to have 48 lums by the end of this level, because of that cage we can't get. Yeah, there's not really much else to say about this level. suppose I'm talking about in the speed run. There is a glitch you can do with swimming. That if you hit glitch off the edge of a platform that's in not beneath water but in it, you can kind of swim in air, which speedrunners use to swim over the level, which sounds slow, but apparently it's the faster way to do it. It's a very strange glitch and I can't pull it off. But, you know, I think, who thought of that then? Probably someone who encountered it by accident because they jumped and they missed. You can hear that cage up above. That one will be the teensy. Hang on, how many? We missed, got all the lums? 48. Yes, we got all the lums. How good. That means we can successfully free this teensy to find our way out of this world. Oh, teensy. Hello, you're inside me. Help. We have become one. He apparently doesn't have this. Wait, does this teensy not have collision? This teensy has no collision. That's not right. That's weird. I'm pretty sure the others all have collision. Well, you learn something new every day. But yeah, so I can't finish this, get all the stuff in this level. It's not physically possible. So, big sad face Rayman, no bonus level for you. But yes, there we go with the Fairy Glade. And next time, the Marshes of Awakening. I'll see you next time.